He's excellent at fighting off the defense.
Pass to Simons. Here is Nance. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
.110 left here in the opening quarter. Now Anthony. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Zeller grabs the board. Portland leading by 7. McCollum outside. Nance outside. Three-pointer, Simons. Rebound the Lakers. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
And it's Simons missing. Jacks up a three. Anthony missing again.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And Fernie Simons, and that's good. Simons has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers.
You know, one thing Melo's done with the jump shot, he sped up his release. It's hard for the defenders to affect the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Portland ball.
Just 4 seconds left in the first. Simons from outside. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Trailblazers leading. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
Takes it off the glass. Simons has got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy. So far, it's paying off in this game.
Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Here's Davis. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Nurkic. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead.
Was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, so I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a testy? Fresh blowout, skin on town, she ready. She look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time, now my friend, she been down.
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come into town in this game. We're live from Portland, Oregon. Hometown fans are cheering for their Trailblazers. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Now here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. Lillard way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
You love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. He trusted him with the pass that time.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 5. Into the lane. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Davis.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Lillard attacking. Takes it off the glass. He's got 7.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Outside Westbrook. The tray. It's good from long range.
Russell Westbrook.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Lillard attacking, and it's blocked by Jordan. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Assist from
LeBron's got
Westbrook.
6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Now on the floor for the Lakers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Lillard outside. Driving in. Can they get it? Offensive rebound. Here's Zeller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
At the line for your...
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Howard. And again, it's the Lakers.
Dwight Howard.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor, and that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
Simons. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Nance. Simons from outside. Rebounded by Howard. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Here's Simons. Pass to Powell. For the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. Inside.
Here's Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
It goes on Cody Zeller.
Team foul.
Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor. No matter what's going on around, he's still going to be a gamer.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Simons. And Anthony sends it back.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
4 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's McCollum. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Assisted by...
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation, and a great play to get the bucket.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. but they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league may want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on him. Guys,
his first personal.
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you.
At the line for Portland.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, could shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Man, there are not many times where DJ does not just rip that rim down.
Lillard from outside. Portland again missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Trailblazers trail by 8. There's the 3. Westbrook pulls it in.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win. Now, LeBron James knows he can get around anyone at any time. So that time, nice work with the dribble.
Here's Davis. And Covington sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington.
Lakers substitution.
Down low. And stolen by Lillard. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Lillard gets double teamed to the left side wing. And the rejection by James.
Here's some advice. Don't go at LeBron James.
Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
2 minutes remaining in the first
And
half.
stolen by LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Just whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension to Greg. That will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position. Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the dunk by Covington.
Those feel so good. Covington up there for a slam dunk.
And James throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Los Angeles ball.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
He's looking for Howard and finds him. Here's Jordan. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's Covington from the arc. Excellent D from Howard. Lakers leading by 14. And here's Anthony from the arc. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. McCollum with the ball. Now Anthony defending. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Four seconds left. That one misses. And so we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers lead by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Here it for your Blazer defense.
James outside. And they double up LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Lakers.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jump. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Lillard from outside.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Powell for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles ball. Now on the floor for the Lakers.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Let's hear it for your Blazer defense.
Here's Davis. And it's...
don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up beat. My word is a fire hazard. Be talking this shit monster ugly, cause they need some damn bitch. Rule only girls in my household. Gotta treat these women on man. So I had a full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Chan. Ain't worry about them no more. Ain't worry about me no more. Why they playing these streets some more? I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I got I'm on a mission, I got a vision. Keep myself distance, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, when move different. Yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much dread, like I went fishing. I take my woman out. I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. So in time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing be fiction. Don't mind me, why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't know. Just know what I'm about, know I hope. My bank account hefty, pockets is hefty. I'm in good shape, you looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in ya. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in ya. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me, don't mind me. No, no, don't mind me, don't mind me. Gunga bomb. Wait. Hey D, hey Bing， 黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，黑王，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个狂会议，先给压账户再看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want，从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。我们还 brother 像 H.O.T F4P 投射 B2K 海豹部队天天会 M 会 B 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎明国父成长学友我要当刘德华我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把全球越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你算牢记，胖起来打中你的太阳穴，足够让你倒地，足够让你倒地。只要我在，你们爬都爬不起来，不用再抱期待，整个西亚市场都被我们霸占，像场龙卷风刮到我心，刮到我心。外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐，目标非常精确，在筒子林的基地被他们锁定。黑 T， 黑屏，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛 ，A1， 到哪都是贵宾，我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻 ，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个狂会议。给压账户再看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want，从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。毛带头顶着香牛仔，看到我们出门垃圾门口走开，满汉全席当做下酒菜。倒进水晶玻璃杯，A 瓶酒的价格给了。
这就是痛在你玩上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位，安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费拽得动，来个敲蛋糕 people 的小配合，前门下还在补贴的敲回车，手表上的转台上看不见到底点钟，24 hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞，没有空没有空还有这个宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我，所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择，不用准备做 Plan B， 电话打不通，不在副区，录音棚里做着新专辑。黑 T 黑 Pink 黑头发黑猫黑眼睛 A1 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻 AP 爱小宝宝爱你让敌人追击，电话来个响开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，独玩来往从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
Yeah. Metro, please. Booming out of the way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with direct launch of modules. Prepare for light speed.
For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. I felt like when nobody happened. Jumping at this. When it all by the condo, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hunters, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hunters, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. This love got me, I don't need it. Let it know it. Expensive clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. All the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Shit, no shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blueberry t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Instead of dripping, I can not help them. Used to booming out of guys, we are not a. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit day, yo. I ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in that pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Metro bought 2 protects. Boom. With the dripping, got it.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. So the Nets starting five. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Mills out there with Harden, and it's Bembry in at the three, the small forward. And for the Kings, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Barnes and Holds holding down the post positions. And it's Harkless in at the small forward. He'll be the Nets off the tip. And here's Mills. There's the pass to the Bembry. And here's KD for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation is so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt.
Now the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Pocket two, count that one.
The experience that Fox is garnering. This is a guy who is used to having hands in his face, but it doesn't seem to affect him in the slightest.
Now here's Mills. Here's Griffin. Rebounded by Holmes. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here is Harden. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Barnes kicks to Halliburton. No good there. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. I caught up with head coach Steve Nash. We talked about the snowball effect that De'Aaron Fox can have on his team. Coach told me when he gets a few easy ones, everyone else follows suit. We need to get back in transition and take away layup chances from him. And that won't be easy, given the elite speed that Fox possesses. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Halliburton. After the basket by Brooklyn. Passes it to Harkless. Lobbed up there for Fox. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Durant. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Good D by Barnes. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Harkless. Feeds it to Barnes. Holmes trying to free himself up. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
It's Durant on the wing. Over Barnes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Carter. Aldridge out there with Johnson. Then it's Harden. And it's Bembry in at the 3.
Way beyond the line there. Hield's range is limitless. Have to check him once he crosses half court.
Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Sacked by Hield, nobody around, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here is Harden. Harden draws the double.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
Bembry, covered by Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Bembry misses. The Kings leading. Thompson, high post. 1:41 left to play here in the half. On the wing, Hield. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Hield's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Kings. Davis against Carter. Good. Carter's got his first points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Davis finds Mitchell. Trying to get open is Thompson. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento.
Hurt people. Guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Fill the universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you mad. Get the patient when you work and add the wins. I'm fine. Feeling blue, nothing new. All is dark, but I still shine. My mind in a mood 'cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime. Still shine. Hold me, wait.
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Portland Trailblazers come into town in this game. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge. On our sideline. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Here's Covington, and Davis sends it back.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
To the inside. Here's Covington. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
What a determined move by LeBron, getting to his finish even with the defender right on.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Pass to Davis. Here's Jordan. Tries again. Tries yet again. And Davis leaves it in. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Just beating the defense to the glass and putting it right back up. AD, a powerhouse inside.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player. Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Now James, after the miss, three from Damian Lillard. And LeBron James gets it to go.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. And they're on the break. And James throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
So timeout called here. The first for Portland.
And Coach can't be happy. And I think I know why. Their defense... No resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the basket is good.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Look at all the individual accolades that Anthony Davis has racked up in the early part of his career. And he'll tell you, none come close to the feeling of putting on that championship ring for the first time.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
That's his first personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Well, the unique skill set of Nance Jr. there. We know he can get up and dunk, but he handles the ball well and can set up teammates and make something happen.
Here's Lillard. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Lakers leading by 5. Now Westbrook. Left side Davis. Zeller grabs the board. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. It's deflected. And another turnover here by Portland.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. No good that time. And it's Portland the other way. The shot by Powell, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
From deep. Here's Zeller. Pass to Powell. And it's McCollum in the corner. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Lakers on top, up 5. And we'll get... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And here is James. Horton Tucker. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. It's a tough one there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot. There are kids that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Lakers passing it around. Los Angeles with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard outside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. LeBron's got 9 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
And it's it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers. But we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take a challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you. Here's Lillard. And the rejection by LeBron.
Here's some advice. Don't go at LeBron James.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Here's Simon. And that one is stuffed right through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. James, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 6. That's a 2 from Lillard. That's short off the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Lillard left side. 6 on the shot clock. Zeller. Lillard attacking. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Three-pointer, Simon. Jordan with the rebound. Lakers leading by 6. And the dunk by James.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Anthony sends it back. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. LeBron outside. And there's the drive.
LeBron James.
That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go. He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now. Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
In the corner, Bradley with it. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Up in time. Diving in. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the first half is now in the books. Lakers lead by 15. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. LeBron with it. Trying to get open is Davis. LeBron's shot is good. LeBron's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. Lillard attacking. And Davis sends it back. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And getting to the line at will. James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Trailblazers trail by 19. Lillard attacking. And Lillard throws it down.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
James outside. Powell with the steal. Ahead. Here's Lillard. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to LeBron. To the middle. Davis with the bucket. And that's 13 points for Davis.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
And the Lakers call time here.
Which routed section wants to please serve?
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's James. 23 points in the game. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
It's stolen by Davis. James with it. Lillard picks him up. Back to LeBron. Knocked away. Trailblazers trailed by 19. Here's Lillard. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
James up top. Pass to Davis. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Lillard attacking.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
That one goes. Counted. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back into the game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
AD was stupendous in how he caught the ball and just immediately attacks the basket. The D was not ready for him there.
So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 19 points. Basket counts.
Informative, creative in every
everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a storm, riders on a storm. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a storm, riders on a storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block. They're ringing me up, I got. We get what? Is this man for the. Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Verses I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my song. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a. And I'm. This life kinda short be on job. Yeah, be honest, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my